So most of y'all have been hearing the buzz about this updated feature on ChatGPT. Curious to find out what? Well, come with me as we explore the 4.0 image generation and a few other features within this updated feature. As always, don't forget to check the pinned comment below for further helpful guide along with its additional tips. Let's jump right in. Alright, here we are once again in ChatGPT's interface. So where do we start from there? Well, here are a few things where we could have ChatGPT generate like a random image. And there's one way we could just like ask ChatGPT to like do picture of dog in, let's say, hills, like that. Or yeah, there we go. Like a random thing. Or you could just click this one right here, create image, and there are like suggestions below right here. And you know what? I think this would be a kind of interesting and kind of random. Why don't we go with astronaut with an inflatable duck on Mars? So let's go with that. Okay, it's now getting started. There we go. As you can see right here, the prompt that ChatGPT has recommended to me, I clicked it, and here's what it came out. Create a photorealistic image of an international astronaut on Mars wearing a giant duck inflatable toy around its waist. Okay, just think of what we could envision how ChatGPT would incorporate that as it would generate right here. Okay, it's starting to render. All right, there are a lot of possibilities and a lot of variations in what we expect right here to come out as a result later on. Okay, I'm actually quite curious to know what it looks like. Okay, all right, I think. Yep, see, all right, it's creating image right now. It may take a moment, and as you can see right here, it is rolling down, and there we go. Here's the final product. I mean, the result, the rendered image result right here. See? It looks photorealistic. It's actually quite adorable. Look at that. Sorry for the voice crack a bit. But yeah, as you can see, it looks like it is captured in real time right here. Just look at that in comparison to the previous rendered image that ChatGPT usually did and comparing it now. Look at that. Much more detailed and more advanced. And also, it's not the only thing that you can just ask, type, send a prompt for ChatGPT to create an image based on what you detailed in your prompt. There are a lot more right in this interface, right over here. So what are the other things that we could do here aside from typing a prompt to like add, remove, or replace stuff from this current rendered image that ChatGPT did for us here? Well, there are a few. Well, let me show you with one over here through the help of like a photo file as like a detail help on generating stuff for addition to the details in this photo. So let's say here's my cat right over here. Um, let's say put big cat. Sorry about that. My A key is broken, by the way. Let me just. There we go. Big cat right behind the astronaut here. Okay, there we go. Big cat. So I'm expecting like this specific cat right here, right behind the astronaut in this photo. Let's send this off right now. Okay, right here. Here's the photo of the cat. Okay, there we go. It's getting started. So once again, just be patient and let ChatGPT get started with the image processing, and then it would begin with the rendering phase with that. So it might take a couple of minutes, perhaps, in like 2 minutes, but still, just be patient, okay? All right, it's getting started. Here we go. Just wait for a bit longer. There we go. Again, this is the cat that I'll use, and I'm expecting like this exact cat or close to similarity right here that will be generated through this image. Okay, it might be done in just a moment. All right. Oh, I see it. I see the cat ears. All right. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Here's the exact same cat. Like this one and this one. Oh my goodness. It's like a big feline companion. It's like out of an absurd movie. Look at that. Also, just for comparison, here's the before, here's the after. Look at that. Very impressive, huh? Like, no unnecessary changes. And that's what's good for the updated feature on the image generation. And it's still intact with all the details from the previous photo leading up to this one. Looks pretty cool, right? So, if you find this video helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to get notified whenever we post a new video. And if you could take just 2 seconds to smash that like button, it would help us get traction in the YouTube algorithm. Alright, for the final one, introducing the selection feature. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. For the selection, as you can see, your cursor is turned into this circle thing. So what we're gonna do right here is to highlight that specific area from the rendered image that ChatGPT had created for us. Let's say I want to make changes to his shoes right here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is to type in on what the change we would want to prefer. So let's say, okay, astronaut shoes. However, let's do even more absurd. And let's say switch those to clown shoes. Pretty ridiculous to imagine with the astronaut right here. Like, I mean, we're sticking to the absurdity. I mean, there's a giant cat behind the astronaut. Like, come on now. Okay, final choice that I typed, switch those to clown shoes. Okay, so have high expectations for this, especially with the updated image generation feature from ChatGPT. All right, let's send this off right now. Boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, once again, getting started. Of course, selection. This is the before, right here. Astronaut boots, shoes. Okay, let's make this even more absurd as we're waiting in ChatGPT right here. It's currently processing and getting started on the image rendering phase here. All right, so let's wait for a while. Alrighty, it's starting. It is starting. Okay, it's starting to get anticipated here on what the change might be. Once again, I highlighted, selected these areas right here, mainly the astronaut's shoes or boots. All right, it's creating the image. Okay, may take a moment. All right, here we go. It's rolling down. So let's see how the shoes would look like thanks to the prompt. And boom! There we go. Oh my god, these look ridiculous. But I mean, it fits the theme. Ridiculousness. Absurdity. Look at that. The astronaut is wearing a duck floaty. A giant cat behind them. And yeah, clown shoes. Look at that. Again, the lighting itself, the astronaut on what looks like, still the same, not very different comparing to the usual image generation results right before this massive advancement of this image generation. It's really cool, you know? And look at that. It came off really, really good. And yeah, that's about it on exploring ChatGPT's 4.0 updated image generation. So, what do you think, y'all? And let me know in the comments on how you tried it out here and how you've tweaked it around. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. So, have a good day or night to y'all. Bye.